What's up, Donna?
Hey, what's going on?
It's been a while. How you been?
Been a while. Been good. Busy, but good.
Yeah,
You?
I've been good. I've been good. Can't complain. Looking for something. Oh man. Oh well.
Ready for the second half of the season? Or really not the second half. We only got 28 games left.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about the All-Star game is they put it at, I don't know, 45, 50 games and
Yeah,
it's 30 games left. And it really sets it up to where, okay, let's go. Everything matters from here on out.
that's right.
So that's better than putting it at the halfway point where we're still kind of falling into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Um, So how you want to start? I thought we skipped a bunch of games. There's a bunch of topics that have occurred that we certainly have to talk about, and I'm going to add one.
Okay.
We had some management changes. Um,
We're gonna welcome folks.
we can either go according to I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven topics plus the Clippers game coming up,
Okay, let's do it.
or we can go backwards through the games.
Nah, we can just, kind of as we're talking, we can talk about past games as whatever topics you got on there.
Yep,
Yeah, let's do it.
perfect. So the first topic will bring up the last game, which is LeBron James triple double.
Yep.
Phenomenal. We're blessed to be able to sit here and watch it.
Yep.
He's that dude. Uh, he does it with I don't know, man. I used to question the make teammates better thing because of certain ways that we were approaching team building on the Lakers in this era of his
Hmm.
career. But you look back on his past,
Oh yeah.
and he's never had stacked teams.
No, never.
Probably the most stacked team he's ever played on was the Lakers 2000 champion.
Hmm.
No, no, I'm sorry, Miami. Miami.
Oh, Miami. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah, Miami. But Cleveland, he was never on stacked teams.
Nope.
Tristan, whatever, I like him, energy and
Right.
everything like that, but he was the best version of Ronny Turiaf we could have ever hoped for.
Right,
That's what
right.
Tristan Thompson was.
That's right. That's right.
Um, but yeah, he's really um in that game shown that he can elevate teams.
Yeah, he can. He knows when he has to do more, I think, and he knows when he doesn't have to do as much. And I think he paces himself within a game. And knowing Luca was out, knowing they needed to win before the All-Star break, he knew he had to crank it up.
And he was able to do that. And one particular method that he used is called Rui Hachimura, which I believe that's topic number three. Rui went 9 for 13.
Yep.
To me, Rui can go 9 for 13 on any given night. Now he's a little sensitive to missing his first shot, but there's ways you can deal with players like that. You can get him a layup and a fast break or some free
Hmm.
throws. He doesn't get to the line that much, but
No,
but I feel like we've got such a large coaching staff. I'm disappointed that no one has taken it upon themselves to make damn sure Rui is involved in the offense every night. It makes no sense. We are stuck with him now.
till
This
the
is
end of
a
the year.
43 to 45% three-point shooter who rarely gets cold, and we give him 5 shots a game.
I know.
I don't get it. I understand that, Luca's got to get his, and,
I
Austin is
know.
awesome with the ball. And LeBron, maybe, whatever's going to happen with LeBron, well, it'll be too late, I think. I think this offseason, it's going to be too late for Rui because I think Rui is a $20 million guy because of the shooting. He's a $25 million guy.
Well, he's a $20 million guy right now.
He's a $25 million guy in the next contract, and we're not going
So
to put 25 million on the bench. We're not going to want to
do
do
we
it.
keep him?
I
We
feel
didn't
like
trade him.
as a coaching staff, we've decided that we're not going to keep him. Otherwise, we would have already integrated him into the offense. Rui is the fourth thought on offense. He gets the
Well,
ball
he's
in
always
all
going to
his.
be the fourth dog until LeBron leaves or when Luca's out or AR is out, because you have those three, and those three are going to get the majority. When he's the fourth option, he has the personality to kind of
Defer.
be okay with that and
That's
be
right.
in the cut. But when you need him to be more, he will step up,
It
but he
seems that
won't
way to
do it.
me.
Yeah, he
For a
won't
guy
do.
who rarely gets the ball, when he
Yeah,
needs to hit the shot, he's the most reliable guy on the team.
right.
I don't trade a guy like that when I don't have anybody
No,
else to replace him.
we didn't trade him. So now either we're going to re-sign him or he's going to walk because we didn't trade
What does
him.
that even mean? We invested in Rui. He was the one, you look at Austin, we took
Hmm.
Austin out of the mud and made a star out of him.
Right,
So people keep talking that Laker don't want to develop players. We let
right,
go of a lot of players. We've seen only one of those players who get a championship ring, and that's Alex Caruso.
right.
And I think that accrues to Magic. Alex, that wasn't a. I mean, Pelinka was on the team, but was Magic in a decision-making role when we
No,
chose? He was
no,
already
he was
gone.
back. No, he was back there with the D'Angelo Russell times.
Okay, well, Pelinka, that's a chink in his armor. Caruso,
Yeah, that was
everybody
a
knows it.
good.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not.
was a good
It's not
pick.
rocket science.
Mm-mm.
But we did.
But
We developed Austin, and in my opinion, we aggressively went and got Rui on a good contract, signed
hmm
him on a reasonable contract, and
hmm
now we have to decide: are we going to invest in our investment?
yeah,
Are we gonna? And what makes me upset about the coaching is this decision has been coming for 2 years, and this year, especially in a year where we're a 50 win ball game,
yeah. Hopefully,
uh, it's worth taking the risks to say probably to LeBron, uh, use some of that get your teammates involved skill uh, to show us if Rui's got it or not.
I
Instead,
think
what we
he.
did as a coaching staff, we invested to see if Jake has it or not.
Right.
And the fact is, we just got Jake. We haven't developed Jake. So
No.
we're basically rolling the dice 30 minutes a game on whether we got lucky,
Yeah.
as opposed to saying we chose this dude. And now
But
we're in a
Rui.
position where we're going to have to let him go because we kind of don't know if he can be James Worthy. He's never had a
Um.
chance to be James Worthy.
But I think the problem is I think when LeBron, AR, and Rui play, Rui gets way more touches because I feel like LeBron looks for him because he always says we got to give Rui more touches. So I think he purposely looks for him. I don't think Luca looks for him. To me, Luca only looks for the lob. As you've
I agree
noticed,
with
watch
that.
him in a game. He
I
doesn't
agree with
really
that.
look for other players. He may sometimes, but most
He'll
times he's
he'll
either shooting,
yep.
going to the basket, or waiting for the alley oop. So
He'll
Rui
safety
really doesn't get any touches when Luca's in there.
he'll
It's
safety
just,
valve to the corner
yep,
if he gets in trouble on a drive.
yeah,
That's usually going to be Rui on the left, but it's Vando on the right.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
So I've
uh,
noticed that in games, LeBron looks for him more, and I just noticed Luca just, he's looking for his shot or he's looking to alley oop or
well,
whatever.
let's go back one game, and Luca was still out, and Austin went. I mean, Rui went 5 for 8 in a game when we needed him against
Yep,
Oklahoma City.
yep, yep.
No Luca.
Right.
LeBron, 10 assists, 6 rebounds, 22 points. You can't ask for too much more from him.
Right. Right.
But I needed a special emphasis on making sure Rui gets 20 shots in this game.
Yeah, he ain't getting
Instead,
20 shots. He ain't never getting 20 shots
Marcus Smart got 16 shots. Why?
because he's a ball handler. I think he took some. When
That,
you're not the
that
ball
that's
handler,
that's coaching,
yeah.
Donna. That's coaching. Jake
But
would
you can
regulate.
say that. I remember playing, you could say that all day long. Hey, we got to get Rui the ball, and guys don't get him the ball. That's on your point guards. That's on your guys that handle the ball. The coach can say, hey, I want y'all to get Rui more involved. Okay, coach. And then you go out there and you don't do it. And that to
It's
me,
more
that's on
than
your
get
point
Rui the
guard.
ball. It's set some picks for Rui. Call some plays for Rui.
Yeah, call some plays
Rui,
for Rui.
Rui
But I said Rui's the
Rui is
fourth option. So you don't call plays for fourth option people. You just don't.
that we had a guy like this. His name was
Who?
back in the Nick the Quick years. We got a guy number 50.
Not
Excuse
Eddie
me.
Jones. No.
Uh-uh.
Who?
No, he's not. He wasn't number 50. He went for 50 one night. And we called
Sabalas.
Cedric
Cedric Sabalas.
Sabalos. We called no plays for him that night.
Right.
It
Because
was
he
all
works though.
it was all garbage.
Yes.
It was all
And
about him. So,
That's where Rui can't figure out that piece. If he's not getting the ball, he can't figure out how to
which
get the
means
ball and score. And
which means we're going to give up a laser for nothing,
you know,
and
we can
that to
re-sign
me
him.
is disgusting.
We can re-sign him.
Or sign and trade at least.
Yeah, we can do a sign and trade. But I think because they didn't trade him at the trading deadline, I think they want to re-sign him personally.
If they want to resign him, it's really late in the game for us to figure out how we're going to get Rui-sized production out of Rui.
He
And
really only needs about 10 to 12 shots a game.
I'll take 10 shots a game for
I
Rui
know.
consistently.
I know. But
But
I
I'm
think
sick.
Rui's going to have to get more active to be able
More,
to get some garbage because he doesn't get to the free throw line.
so more putbacks.
Yeah, get on that offensive board, put some putbacks, but it seems like he just sits out in the corner. And I don't know if that's the offense that puts him in the corner, so therefore he doesn't
Yep.
get any in the action,
Well,
or
he's a
that's
floor
just
spacer
his
because he's
thing.
a laser. So
Yeah,
if you're a coach, you got to say stay out.
right.
Don't bring your man in. We don't need that. So
And
he's
he's just not that player. He's not a garbage kind. He's just not a hustler. He's a shooter. He's a laser. He's offense is great. But he's not gonna mix it up and get in there and try to get an offensive rebound, or he's just not that guy. And so we have to decide if that's that guy we want. Do we want to pay him 20, let's say 25 million, we're gonna have to pay him, give him a
I
little
think that's what
raise.
if his agent is worth anything at all, he gets 25 million for at least 3 years.
And so is he our future power forward? Because he's really a power forward, not a three, even though he's playing the three.
LeBron's absence will make things
Force
different
him.
for Rui. I would think that the thinking is let's figure out what we're going to do with LeBron first, and then
Yeah.
we'll know what to do with Rui.
Yeah.
That
I think
might be
so
what
too.
they're thinking. All right,
Yeah. Yeah. I like to
August.
keep him. I think, like you said, if he was more of a third option, let's say, I think he would be more. I think he lays back. I'm the fourth option, no pressure. I'll hit a shot when they kick it to me, but I ain't really doing too much more.
If we get the guy we want, I
Yes.
should say that if we got the guy we want, we wouldn't need Rui no more because the guy we want is Trey Murphy.
But
I'll
Trey
get you.
Murphy plays the two.
But I'm saying I'll get you 40 and I'm big.
True.
I'm taking away all your
Yeah.
super long
True.
wings on the
True.
defensive end.
That's
That's the
true.
perfect player for us.
Yes.
But we're not getting that. So the best we could hope for is a defensive three that can shoot, but I
Hmm.
mean a defensive 3-4 that can shoot, but that's really, really long. That guy will become the fourth option. So if
And Rui
LeBron
will
is
be.
gone and we get the guy that we're probably able to get,
Hmm.
then Rui becomes a third option.
Yeah.
And we
That's
really
what I'm
start
saying.
using that laser. That
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way. Can you
Yeah.
start Rui and the guy that we get?
Yeah. Put Rui at the four.
But yeah, that's Austin, Luca, Rui, a really long three. And I'm upset that we're the blogosphere has already given up on Aiton at
Me
8
too.
million for next year.
I know.
And as if there's no apron.
Right.
To have a player like Aiton sign his
8 million.
option for
Right.
8 million next year is a gift to the
A
Lakers.
gift. Right.
That man is putting up numbers.
Right. I
And
know.
he's
I hate the
humble enough.
fact
I
that,
mean, I think he quietly said something about getting the ball more. And,
yeah.
every player in the NBA wants to touch it. When
Yeah.
I played, I wanted to touch it. I didn't. Guys that just come down and launch 3-4 times in a row, man, you pick somebody else, bro. I ain't
Right.
out here
Right.
to support you, bro. We all out here playing for fun, man. This ain't,
That's right.
you
And you
know.
want me out here, fighting under, getting rebounds and all that for you, and you busy launching up threes. And here I done posted down and pinned my man, and you just don't look at me and just shoot.
And y'all don't know how big this dude is,
Right.
and how much pressure this is putting on me. And
Right.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I can see him quietly talking to the coach about that. But he doesn't bring it up to the media and stuff like that. He's been
No.
he's been a cool, humble,
Just a
fun
humble.
guy on the
Yeah.
mic. And I'm
And for
thinking
$8 million,
I'm thinking he's part of the team. I don't understand why people are talking about getting rid of him. Like, what you gonna replace him with? And they keep talking
well,
about Daniel Gafford. I'm like, are you out of your mind?
right. They kill me with that stuff because they
And
looking
then,
for an alley oop.
well, then they talk about the guy Claxton.
Hmm.
And how many games has he played on average per year?
Yeah, he's been hurt a lot.
So
Because
I
to
think
me, they play like Jackson Hayes,
who you got already?
right? At $2
Yeah.
million or whatever he's making.
What are we
Give
doing,
him a little
man?
raise.
We good on bigs. We good. And
Yes,
and
I just
and
don't
and even
understand.
Cleveland shocked the hell out of all of us with that dunk.
Really, that was a yeah, yeah. They
But
they
he's
going
actually
all in.
he's been looking solid. You know what I mean? As a
Hmm.
third center, he's been looking like he could play. He hits a three every night. You know, he's doing his job at the
Right,
money that he's
right.
making. Well, not at the money. He had that Dallas contract. He's probably what is he, 7, 8 million?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They
Okay.
stacked up over there, but yeah. I don't understand people saying that or whatever, and I'm like, whatever. I'm fine. He's 8 million. I think he has a player option.
That's a player. If I'm saying if he selects it, which thanks to all the negative press that our blogosphere and just the NBA you know, they're all integrated.
Right,
Um, thanks to all the negative press associated with Aiden, which he doesn't deserve, he
right.
won't have you know,
No,
five
no
hundred
other.
million dollar options out there for him.
Mm-mm.
So
People be trying to give him the minimum and mess. Other teams.
he might be forced to take
I know,
the
which would be
expired.
fine because even if we got a third center, let's say, or Jackson Hayes decides to go elsewhere, but I think him and Luca are pretty tight, and we do need a third center, somebody with I don't know, just something different than the other two. But
Cleveland won't be
um,
back because this is the end of his contract.
who
Cleveland. So we'll need a third big man.
we need a third big.
You know what I'm saying Cleveland's gone.
Who?
Max Cleveland?
Oh yeah, he's history. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need a third big
Yeah.
somewhere. But I think between three of them, Jackson brings what he brings, and he only can play in spurts. Aiden brings what he in, and we got a third one. We're good with bigs.
Yep.
Who else are we gonna get? I mean, I'm not paying Gafford $20 million, and I
Hell
can pay
no.
Jackson Hayes $5 million to do the same thing.
It's just so unrealistic. Like some
Yeah,
of these people talk and it's like, yeah, if in a world of infinite resources with no apron, we'd have goddamn Shea
right,
and Anthony Edwards and let's
right,
you know let's get AD back and you
right.
know
Yeah, yeah.
so
With this apron thing, that second apron is it's just the way it is. But we don't need to spend a lot of money in that position. We're fine in that position.
I saw
Get us Trey Murphy. Get us another 3 and D and scorer. We're good with
so
bigs.
if we had any chance to get Trey, we that would have been, you know, if we held back,
I
I'm
know.
sure we didn't hold back on first. You know, all we had was one pick.
Because we
But
didn't really have anything to get for Trey, right? Because Trey out there busting 40 in mess.
yeah. He
We
went.
didn't have enough. We didn't have enough assets to get him.
But I don't think we're going to get that level of player. I don't think so.
No, I think we need the next level. Like you said, a 3 and D, 6'9", long, that can hit a three, but is really playing D.
That's the guy we need.
Yeah.
That's the guy we need. And
It's
I'm not talking about Vando level offensive skill. I'm talking about a baller,
a
a
baller.
gym rat that
Those Jalen's.
the ball goes into his hands and he knows what to do with it
Yes.
naturally. You know, and that's
We
what I
need
need.
we need Jaden McDaniels from Minnesota.
Which one is that? Is that the
The three that can score, could be busting 30 on us, but he plays defense, long, kind of tall and skinny, long arms.
but not the number two guy. Another one
No,
of their J guy.
no. He's probably number three, or yes, he's probably their number three guy.
Yeah.
But some nights he'll get you 10, and then when he plays us, he gets 30.
That's what I'm looking for. I can't remember him specifically, but
That's the one we need, that
On
kind of
Dallas,
guy.
there was PJ Washington, which I always thought was
Always love.
a good
Yes.
model for it. But then they also got this dude named Najee Marshall,
Yes, I love Najee Marshall.
and he's a similar kind of
Hmm.
style.
Hmm.
Um, I'll tell you who's not it. Middleton. Boy, we dodged a bullet.
Heck no.
We
No
dodged a
old people.
bullet.
No. None of
Him and
those.
Clay together are getting 40 minutes a game in defensive-minded Dallas. That's a mess, man.
That's a mess. Dallas
They
is a
would
mess.
they would have been better off letting homeboy finish his vision. They would have been better off keeping AD,
Yep.
waiting for our Kyrie to return,
Yep.
and then going on a run, and then leveraging the Sixers. I think they got six wings. They just stacked on the
The
wings.
76ers?
The Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, I know. They got tons.
So pick which ones you want, and then do something with the
Yeah.
rest. With the Lakers, if you needed
Yep.
to, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because that's the kind of players we needed. And I think they would have I think they would have been able to do something,
Yeah,
but right now they're in between, and
they're a mess.
it's gonna be well. Cooper came faster than I thought he would.
Yeah, Cooper's
Usually,
going to be good. They just
overhyped
need to
guys
build
like
around
that,
him.
it might have taken him 4 years or something like that, but it looked like he'll be ready next year.
Oh yeah, he'll be ready to go. And then you
So
got Kyrie coming back, which is the odd guy in the mix.
and all them wings and two centers that everybody seems to want. So
Hmm. And they got that one guard. I forgot that guard's name that's been playing for him
came out of nowhere.
and came out of nowhere.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they might catch lightning, but it sure is ugly right now.
Well, hopefully a Thorough is ready next year, you think? Well, he didn't play much this year, but he may be able to give us a few minutes next year. He long, 6'7".
He looked nice on that lob from Ronnie.
Yeah, he's tall and long, and he say he plays defense or whatever, but we needed to play him this year to have him
No,
ready for next year.
that's to me unrealistic to expect him to next year is this year for him. Next
I
year is
know.
his rookie year because he got nothing this year. He got nothing done.
Yeah. It's
He
kind of
didn't
like
get
Doug Christie. I mean Christie. The
Matt.
third year he really blossomed, Mass Christie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at him against us in Dallas was really like
Yeah.
that dude is really special.
That's
He's
the
really
guy I
good.
wanted to keep.
Yeah.
He was cheap.
Yep.
We grew him, from 18 years old. We grew him.
That's another example of a player that we believed in, but
Yeah,
then we leveraged him,
we did.
and
We
got Luka
leveraged
out
him.
of it. Not bad.
Yep.
So we're not a
So that's why I
developmental
say
organization.
Kyrie is the odd man out there because now you have Max Christie to go with Cooper Flag. What do you need? And you got your wings, you got your all these other players I ain't never even heard of, like Najee Marshall, all coming out of the woodworks.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad. And I
Yeah.
guess when you think about it, AD's salary, when you got two other centers that
Hmm.
people are pining for, um,
Yeah, because
not messing
likely
with.
what likely Lively was out all year, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I think I saw him play a couple times, I thought.
Yeah, early, but they said he's out for the season, a foot
Okay.
or shoulder, something. But
So
he's
if
gone for the
everybody's
season.
healthy next year, look out for Dallas.
Yeah. They got all them wings and all them lob options and them 3 and D guys I ain't never even heard of.
And if
So
if if PJ turns out to be the fourth option on that team, that's the model
yeah, I
for what
love
we would
PJ.
want Rui to play like,
Yeah.
because he's the number two option on defense
Yep. Yeah.
or one. Okay,
So anyway,
we had an Austin sighting. Austin
yes.
came back, had some good games. Still Austin, but some of the turnovers with the lazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go behind my back right here at the half court line and just
Yeah.
get embarrassingly ripped. I don't like it. You're not that superstar yet, Austin. He's starting to lip with the refs a little bit. It's like I want the country boy. I want hillbilly Kobe. I want humble. I want what's going on.
Hmm.
I don't want I'm here. You know what I mean? Not yet anyway.
Yeah.
Get a ring, bro, and then you can pull all that
Right.
swag
But
out.
I think sometimes he does that to try to get past people. Because I told you he can't get past nobody, right? He
Mhm.
has to use the step back. He has to go behind the back and move over here because he can't just laterally blow by somebody. So to me, he uses that sometime to kind of get by people because he's just not quick enough in the feet to get by people. But
It works because once he gets on his motor, he's quicker than he looks.
yeah, he is. He looks
It's
good. Yeah. Once he
it's
can get by people and he's creative at the rim and all of that stuff. And I think he's still kind of a humble guy, but his turnovers always have been bad this year because he tries to do too much sometimes.
yep, especially with Luca out. So
Plus, we got to remember this is his contract year. So a lot of times you do a little bit more trying to earn that. What, he gonna
good
try to
point.
go for 40?
Good point. Good point.
And so it's like I need to because everybody he keeps saying if you hear the blogs and the podcasts, they're like, oh no, they need to get rid of Austin. He's
Yep,
not that guy. So he's trying
yep,
to prove
yep. He's
that yes, I
auditioning.
am that guy.
He's auditioning to be Luca's number two, which is
Hmm.
it's not like there's 32 seats. There's one.
Right.
Yeah, and there's a
And
lot of
he's
guys that would
fine.
like to have that. Yeah.
But
Okay.
sometimes I think he's still trying to prove that and trying to bring up as much money because he makes like 15, 16 now. So
Yeah.
he's trying to,
Yep.
get in that $40 million range. I think that's where he's gonna try to go. So
I think the Lakers are going to give it to him because they like
they
his
have to.
story and him as a player so much.
Yeah. And you can put him out there if Luca's hurt. We've seen that.
So
So,
while we're on, well, I ain't gonna do it. We traded Gabe for Luke.
for who?
For Luke, isn't it
Oh
Luke?
yeah, we did. We did.
I'm gonna tell you,
I guess they were just tired of Gabe, I guess.
I think it was a good trade. I'm gonna tell you why. Luke is probably 1 or 2 inches taller.
Yeah,
Those inches matter.
yeah.
Um, he's his role is defined,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore his gravity is real.
Mm-hmm.
And Gabe was a tweener. I'm a
Oh yeah.
defender. Every now and then I get hot. I'm a distributor.
Right. And
You know,
short.
and I'm short.
Yeah.
So I think it was a upgrade that didn't cost us anything.
No, I agree. I've always liked Kennard, and I like the way he moves and gets open. He's not one of those waiting for the ball, get it to me and I'll shoot. If he doesn't get it, he's moving over here. He always tries to find the open spaces, so he moves a lot, and I like
He
that.
looks
He's
he
not just
look
standing still.
he looks more like a seasoned veteran
Yeah,
on the
because he's been
court.
around how long now? About 8 years or
Yeah,
so?
he was on the Clippers,
Yeah.
and he's always been on pretty good teams. So he's a
Mm-hmm.
guy that coaches have had to figure out a way to utilize that crazy shot. I feel like Lou didn't get along with him, and
Mm,
I always thought, why would you let a player like that go?
right.
But I guess he doesn't play great defense, and that's going to show up on
No.
the Lakers as well. Uh, JJ seems to love him. He's already getting 24 minutes a game.
Off the
Uh,
bench.
and again,
We took connects minutes, right?
thank goodness. But I would give some of those minutes to Rui if
How
he's
much is
got a
Rui
chance to
getting?
get
20
started.
something minutes?
On average, I don't have that in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna. This one will be really quick. If we could put a little bug in Mark, if we had a little electronic shock machine to hook up to
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Smart, every time his brain tells him the lane is wide open to the hole, if we could shock him like a dog that's not supposed to get out of the
Like,
fence,
no.
he'd be a
Yeah.
much better. Oh my God, the Marcus Smart show is frustrating.
Yeah. But it's better good than bad. I mean, sometimes it's like
Agreed.
really Marcus, but then he
Agreed.
does something. I just
Agreed.
love the way he plays hard. Sometimes it'd be like, no, don't shoot that. And it goes in. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But he's that guy that you need on your team that's gonna come in and just give you 100%. And when him
Jake,
and Bando coming off the bench, and if we had one more that had some defensive they come in and give you that. But
Jake does
Marcus
it
has had to
too.
start a lot, so hopefully he's back on the bench. Luca's
Yep.
back, and Marcus
Yep.
Smart don't have to start.
Yep. I
So
like it too. I like it. I'll
yeah,
take it. I'll take it.
yeah, and
He
he's cheap. I mean, what was he, 8 million too, or
Yep,
somewhere around
yep,
there?
yep,
So
yep. Got him off of waivers or something, and
yeah,
he organizes his team on defense.
mm-hmm,
Talker, so I'll take it.
yeah,
Um, Jake, I think Jake does do a lot good on defense. He doesn't get much credit for it, but
yes.
I think from a shooting perspective, he's regressed to the mean, and you know, it's a little bit ugly at times. His shooting. I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
like again back to coaching. I don't feel like Jake's shot makes sense to me.
They
I'm not.
said that they're working on his shot. He's working with one of the coaches now. That I saw him on something, and he said he's trying to go back to kind of the beginning. So they're working on his shot. He said it may not show up in all the games, but he's working with one of the assistant coaches, and they're tearing down his shot and trying to get his shot right. So he
That's
did talk about that. So that was
that's
good to hear.
that's always scary because it can make things worse. Golf, I think Tiger switched his swing one time and it did not go well at all, and I don't think he's ever come back from it.
But he done already won a lot. Jake is 23 and he's still developing. Because you
I'm
can
just
tell
I'm,
Jake is
I'm just saying the same thing happened with Lonzo, and it took him about 2 years to and he still is not the shooter he was supposed to be.
he was
So
never going to be that guy. The way he shot, yeah, he
well,
was going to be that
my
point
point is
guard.
that might be the case with we
I
got
don't
10
think
minutes
so.
left.
Because sometimes I see Jake and his shot looks good. I
I
just
think
think Jake,
it's coming from some crazy place. He's not tucking his elbow. It's weird. His shot is crazy.
they're
He's
working
got a
on it
hella
though.
arc
So
on it. Huh?
we'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
next year. We'll see if his shot has gotten better.
Let's see. All
But
right.
I like him. He's cheap.
Yep.
He's big. He plays hard. He's young, he's 23, 24 years old, cheap, coming off the bench. We need some of those cheap guys that
Yeah.
are going to play hard.
Do you see how do you feel about him on defense?
I think he plays good on defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to be but he's playing from the bench. So I always
Yep.
think about second units that he's playing against. And sometimes, he's had to start just because we've had injuries. But if he's literally on the bench playing against second unit guys, he's great. I mean, he plays so hard. He's always where the ball is. And he's young and he's a big kid.
You
So
need
I
cheap,
think
you need cheap guys that play hard
you need cheap guard. Yeah.
and know how to play well.
The
And I
Kurt
think
Rambuses of the world. We need the cheap guys that are going to do the dirty work and don't care about all that. And then sometimes he'll pop up and have 20
if
just
you
out the blue.
the way Luke fits in with JJ's offense, if you could get him on a $4 million re-sign, he'd fit nice on that second unit.
Is he a free agent?
He came on him and Marcus are both expiring.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I meant by it was nothing was lost in the trade.
Yeah.
But who else wants a 50% best shooter in the league? I think a lot of
Yeah.
people. So I don't know if you can get him, but if you can get him for cheap because his agent
Yeah.
realized he's got a chance to do something special here.
Because
Uh,
what is he making? Do you know?
I think it's the same as Gabe. It's 12 million, 11 million,
Oh,
something like
shoot.
that.
Oh, yeah. He needs to cut that way down
Way
if we
down.
going to re-sign him. Oh, my God. He's making, oh, yeah, that's right. It was a straight up trade, but it was a
Yeah.
second draft pick thrown in there too. But anyway, yeah.
Yep.
So he was making double digits. Oh, yeah. He's got to go down to 4 or 5 million.
Yep. Yep.
See, he should be making what is Connect's making like 4 million because that was the rookie
Six
contract.
million. The
Six
rookies
million.
get crazy contracts now.
So he needs to be in that range, 4 million, 5 million
Yep.
range. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, management change. The Walters organization has stepped in.
Yep. We knew that was happening, right?
Yep.
Tim Harris has been there for what, 35 years?
Seems that way.
Yeah, they
It
said
seems he was a
35, so he's out.
seemed like he was a very influential guy. What was
Yeah,
he
he
doing
was.
during the Magic Palinka dust up?
He was there way before that.
But I'm
We've been
saying, what
hearing
was he
his name
doing
forever.
to wasn't it his job to keep that? Wasn't he supposed to be managing that?
What?
Was Magic reporting to him, or was he reporting to Magic, or was the Rob report?
Oh no.
They're all reporting to Genie.
Yeah, I think he
So
was like the
nothing happened on his watch. He did a lot of
no.
good things business wise then.
Yeah, he did a lot of business. He was the one that kept when stuff went awry, he was the guy that dealt with the media and kept all that. Yeah. So he's out. So now we're getting the Walters effect of folks coming in and bringing his people in, which is fine. I'm glad, you know?
So we just finished the All-Star game. We're ready to jump back in against the Clippers. Before we talk about the Clipper game, we went, I don't know, 10 games where we didn't do a broadcast. And
Right.
apologies, Laker fans. By the way, welcome to the Purple Blood Lakers podcast by Laker fans for Laker fans.
They know us now. They knew.
um, but we were trying to get at each other and we were both really busy, but I
Yeah,
think that we
been
were
crazy.
also both a little less enthused. I think we started that stretch with Austin on the bench, and then Bron took a couple games off,
Yeah.
and then Luca got hurt. But even when we were healthy, there was just I felt like we just got into what do you call it, a morass, or like you're walking in tar or something.
Yeah. It's
And
that January, February mud that you get in.
it just felt like it wasn't fun watching the team play basketball.
Yeah.
And
But
that's
they end
kind
up
of
squeaking out some wins, some good wins, and ended up with all the injuries and stuff. I think we ended up the first half fine. But it's going to be key now starting tonight with the Clippers that we got to get serious. Only 28 games left. And if we
are the
trying to be in the top six, hopefully I'd like to be in the top four, but I
give
don't know if
yourself
we're
a
going to
little
make it.
at least
But
top five, give yourself a little buffer.
yeah,
Six is too
so
close to seven.
it is. So we got to stay in there. So we got to win these games. We can't win. We've lost so many stupid games against
Yep,
Charlotte, against,
yep.
Atlanta, games that we should have won. Those that may come back to bite us. So we got to
Yep.
win some games we ain't supposed to win
Hmm.
starting tonight because Clippers are playing well. Kawhi is killing. And then I think we have the Celtics on Sunday.
Are the Clippers still the hottest team in the league?
Yeah.
So
They
it's gonna
beat
be a tough
Denver the
game
other
tonight.
night. Last night, they beat Denver.
Who's
So,
playing center? Because that was a great move by Indiana to get Zuby. They upgraded.
but they got that what's his name? He had 38 points last night.
Oh shit.
Maverin, what's his name?
Oh, from Indiana, it was a trade, straight up
Mm-hmm.
trade. That guy's not
Hmm.
a center. That guy's
He playing center. 6'10", I think.
I didn't know he was that big.
Hmm. He
Oh,
had 38 last
that's
night.
right. He was kind
Remember,
of
he was
like
hurt when
well,
they
he
were
was,
on that run.
but he was like in Golden State, Kaminga, a talented player that had some issues with management, didn't really
Hmm.
fit, never really got the right opportunity, kind of got
Right,
mistreated, ended
right.
up not really liking the place, but still showing skill.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised he broke out and started doing things for the
And he
Clippers,
was behind Turner. Remember, he was behind Miles Turner.
right?
And then he got hurt when they went
Yeah,
on that run last year. And
yeah.
they always talked about him, though, and stuff. And so when the Clippers got him, I was like, he's more athletic, younger.
Well, we'll get to see him tonight.
Yeah, he hit 38 against Denver last night against
Huh.
Jokic. So
What? Well, Jokic ain't never been that great
a
defender. It's almost
defender,
like
yeah. But
he
he hit
he
38
he,
last night.
he
So
intimidates people. He goes so nuts and beats you up so bad on offense with that body of
I
his
know he'd be
that
throwing that body and
he
stuff. But
used to
yeah, they got beat by 1 point last night.
he used to
So
make
Clippers
AD
are, I
look.
think they moved in, they're in the play-in now, but we got to beat them because we ain't beat them the last two times. They've kind of really beat us like by 20 points or so. I ain't even been close the last couple of times.
I'm thinking about Joker. He used to scare the hell out of AD.
Hmm.
How did AD go? He'd be three for something against the Joker and be like, bro, we understand you can't stop him, but how's he
That's
stopping you?
right. Because he don't play no defense.
What's going on?
Yeah. I don't
But
know. I think it
anyway,
was a mental thing with AD
that's what
against
I'm
them.
saying. He intimidated people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
So
great skill. I think Mike had
Matheson.
that same skill. It's just like just back down, bro. You don't want to mess with this.
Right.
Just just lay down and it'll be easier for everybody.
It's that mental thing. So we'll see how our boy Aiden does tonight because Aiden gonna have to go against him.
Let's see. For
And
me, Aiden, man, I'm so happy with Aiden compared to not having Aiden.
I know it. I don't know what the media, because they don't like him, and the whole story about him. He's lazy. All of
Yeah, it's
that
that lazy
is
thing. That's what it
following him.
is. And it's his
Yeah,
style because his knees are kind of half bent on the court.
yeah,
He's moving really efficiently, but it looks like he's not really doing anything. So yeah, I get it.
yeah. I
All
said,
right,
but he
we'll
gets 10 rebounds, and I mean, come on, how much more do you need out of a center for $8 million? We get double doubles out of him a lot.
that's literally the now we're talking about options. He's the fifth option. The
Yes.
fifth option.
He'd be down there backing his man down, and everybody looks at him and says, "No, we ain't passing it to you. We gonna get it over here, and we gonna shoot." And he done backed his guy down, ready to go, and he don't get the ball.
And he's still when if a putback's available and he's down there, he's gonna
Yes,
go. He's not. I don't. I like it. Anyway,
I
all
like
right.
him.
We got a minute left, so we're gonna say
Okay,
our goodbyes. Thank you, Laker fans. We're back.
we're
A
back.
little bit more frequent down the stretch here. Go
Yep,
Lakers.
go Lakers.